Hey, so you're probably looking for an Undertale or a Deltarune end talking segment thing. So this is the video that's a huge compilation of them. Some people wanted the talking at the end, some people didn't because they want to put it in a playlist. So this is kind of the best of both worlds. I have all of the end talking segments alphabetically organized in chapters. So just kind of peruse through those for what you're looking for. Hey guys, thank you for watching my cover of Asgore. If you want a version of Asgore without me talking at the end, I have links in the description below, as well as a card will appear right up here. For the arrangement, I knew that I wanted to go for that full orchestra idea, so I arranged it and recorded it as a full orchestra. I have the entire instrument list here if you're interested. But after I recorded everything, I had to essentially sample myself and turn it into kind of a dance track to really give that pumping energy that the original had. For comparison, if you listen to the 5th anniversary concert, it sounds great, but a lot of the drums get kind of muddy because the space is so big and you lose some of that pulsation that the original has. And that is why this cover took like 3 to 4 months to make. If you like watching my videos and you want to come join the bandwagon, click subscribe and hit that notification button so that YouTube lets you know when I upload a new video. It takes 1 second and it really helps this channel out. I've got links to Spotify and iTunes in the description below, as well as a link to my Patreon if you're interested in sheet music or backing tracks. And finally, let me know in the comments which Undertale theme you want to hear next. I use those as the main deciding factor for which tune to work on. With that, I will see you in 2 weeks on Wednesday, and I'm just gonna go sleep for another week because I am tired after making this. Hey guys, thank you for checking out this crazy EDM boss battle theme. If you'd like a version of Fish Warrior without me talking at the end, you can click at the card right up here or link in the description below. For the arrangement, I wanted to infuse a lot of that samurai energy, so I thought it'd be cool to kind of open with those raspy wooden flutes, kind of setting the stage. In the second section, having the choir, but having it duck under the bass drum, so you kind of get this chanting feeling like it's the beginning of a battle. I thought it was also cool for the third section to kind of have it just be this very mellow, quiet thing with harp and a flute duet. And then finally the battle, which you can't have a battle without a soprano sax and a piccolo trumpet. Anyways, that's what was going through my head. If you liked watching this video and you want to check out more videos by me, why don't you come down and join the bandwagon? Just click subscribe and hit that notification button so that YouTube lets you know every time that I upload a new video. It takes 2 seconds and it really does help this channel out. And finally, let me know in the comments below which theme you'd like me to do next. I do read the comments, I just sometimes take a while to respond. I will see you in 2 weeks on Wednesday. Hey guys, thank you for watching this cover of Bonetrousle. I don't think I've ever had so much fun during a boss fight. The entire time I was laughing and then also just weirdly grooving out to this like kind of, I don't know, Russian melody. I don't really know what style this is. With my own cover of the song, I knew that I wanted to really make it bounce and hit that home, so I hope that all of my kind of rhythmic and instrumental choices really kind of got that across. If you like watching this video and you want to come join the bandwagon, click subscribe and hit that notification button so that YouTube lets you know every time that I upload a new video. Also, if you like watching Undertale songs, definitely let me know in the comments which ones to do next. Anyways, I hope everybody has a good spooky season, and I will see you in 2 weeks on Wednesday. Boo. Hello, thank you for checking out this cover of Dating Start from Undertale. If you want a version of this without me talking at the end, you can click the card right up here or in the description down below. This was the scene that sold me on Undertale as a game because the writing is just so funny. I tried to infuse a lot of that Papyrus energy in this cover, pay homage to those jokes, but then also include some of my own, like him consulting a legal team. I just thought that was like a funny, probably something he would do. For the arrangement, I wanted to take inspiration from the original and kind of flesh out the flute and the strings a little bit more. But one stumbling block that was so weird was trying to figure out what the bass was going to be. I started out with bass clarinet, then I went to contrabass clarinet, then I went to upright bass, then I went to electric bass, and then finally I landed on stylophone as a bass. I wanted that like big, low end, like that kind of beefy, like a beefy boop. Stylophone really kind of did that. If you like watching this video and you want to come join the bandwagon, click subscribe and hit that notification button so that YouTube lets you know every time that I upload a new video. I have a full playlist of all of the Undertale videos I've done so far right up here or in the description below. I also have a Spotify playlist of all my Undertale and Deltarune covers as well. Finally, in the comments, let me know what Undertale tune or other tune you want me to do next. I do read the comments and I do follow through, as you've probably all realized by now. I'm also loving how chaotic 2024 has been so far on this channel. It's like we started with Donkey Kong, and then we went to Grand Theft Auto, and now we're back to like dating start from Undertale. I don't know, it's nice to mix it up for a bit and just kind of be kind of wacky. Anyways, I will see you in 2 weeks on Wednesday. Hey guys, thank you for watching this cover of Death by Glamour, also known as Death by Recording, Death by Filming, and Death by Editing. There was so much that went into this. I actually even wrote out a script with cues. If you want to watch a version of Death by Glamour without me talking at the end, I have links to Spotify, YouTube videos in the description below for that. In terms of the arrangement, I love how the original has this 90s nightclub rave energy, and I wanted to kind of take that element, but then infuse it in more of like a new disco direction. I'm a huge Dua Lipa fan and I love the elegance of the strings in her music, and so I wanted to try to take some of those elements. And then to end the whole thing, I was trying to think about how this robot Mettaton would destruct in this disco universe, and I thought, well, of course you'd have to have this like dirty, filthy, nasty flute solo to just end it out. As I always say, who doesn't love a good flute solo? Also, if you liked watching this video and you want to come join the bandwagon, click subscribe and hit that notification button so that YouTube lets you know every time that I upload a new video. And because it's that time of year again, I will be sending out my holiday cards to all my Patreon supporters. So if you'd like to receive a handwritten holiday card in your mail, all you have to do is sign up for my Patreon down below at the $1 or above level, and then I will send you a handwritten holiday card. So look at that. Anyways, that's all I have for you. Thank you again for watching this, and I will see you in 2 weeks on Wednesday. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed my cover of Fallen Down from Undertale. I want to first thank that one commenter that kept telling me to play it. I actually downloaded it last week on Switch. I've just been totally enthralled with it. In the first few moments of the game, your character actually dies and this theme plays. It's such a beautiful and simple theme. I thought it would be really well adapted to the flute as an instrument. You may have also noticed in the video that there was this massive contrabass flute. I went to New York a few weeks ago for my birthday, and I went to the Flute Center of New York, which had one of these bad boys in stock, and it was actually really cool to finally be able to test one before hopefully buying it someday. I am just blown away by literally how much air that thing takes. I thought the contrabass clarinet took air. This is a whole new level. I truly see why the pipe organ is a thing. So if you enjoyed this Undertale tune, let me know in the comments what theme I should play next. I actually wait to play the game with sound on because I don't want to miss any of these themes. They're so well composed. If you like watching my videos, then you should probably come join the bandwagon and click subscribe and hit that notification button so that YouTube lets you know every time that I upload a new video, because it really helps this channel, and we're almost to 50,000, and you know, I don't know what I'll do then. I guess I'll just be happy. I don't know. Other places where I am on the internet, and I will see you in 2 weeks on Wednesday. Hey guys, thank you for watching this super spooky cover of Ghost Fight. If you want a version of this without me talking at the end, you can click the card right up here or in the description below. So first we should probably address the massive saw in the room. This is a real saw I use for home projects and cutting wood. So I drilled a hole in it, added a handle, and then I played it with this bow right here. The saw has kind of an ethereal, crying voice quality to it, and I thought it would work really well as the solo ghost voice in this song. Here's a quick clip of it unedited. Also, I want to say that Napstablook ghost fight is one of the funniest ones in the game. Every time I was going back to get the references, I was just laughing so hard. I also want to mention I have a playlist of all my Undertale videos right in the card up here or in the description below, as well as I have a Patreon if you want sheet music, backing tracks, that's in the description below as well. It really helps support this channel and keeps me making these videos. And with that, I hope you all have a super fun and super spooky Halloween season. Hey guys, thank you for checking out this cover of Hopes and Dreams and Save the World. If you want a version of this without me talking at the end, you can click the card right up here or in the description down below. The concept of balance is what made this piece so difficult to work on, because most of the piece is a battle theme and there's like electric shredding guitar and pounding bass and crazy drums, but then there's also these beautiful moments of like quiet serenity in the strings and the flutes. It's so cool how they each have their individual moments, and then by the end, they're kind of merged together to create this incredible drive. For the lead, I wanted to go with that super shreddy, heavy electric guitar sound, but I thought it'd be really cool to double it with the stylophone because you can get that kind of square wave sound. With the stylus, you can kind of glide between notes and it adds a lot of cool character and emotion to those leading lines. For the strings, the orchestra ended up getting kind of big by the end, and I have the full list here of what I used. But mainly I used strings and the flutes added a nice kind of breathy, warm quality to the string section to kind of bring it alive. Finally, I used different amounts of harp, glockenspiel, and piano as kind of like a sparkly effect. It's a really cool combination because it can cut through the mix super well and you can kind of hear it no matter what's going on. Also, heads up, in a few weeks this end talking segment will be deleted from this video, so if you'd like to find that in the future, I have a compilation of all of my arrangement and instrumentation discussions in this video right here if you want to check that out. This is probably one of the most difficult pieces I've ever put together, but I learned a lot about myself and I learned a lot about mixing and mastering, so I'm really happy to kind of have this one in the rearview mirror. I just want to say thank you for being patient and sticking around even though things kind of took a little bit longer than I had expected. I feel so fortunate to have all of you watching and the entirety of the bandwagon. So yeah, I will begin working on the next video and see you probably in like 2 to 3 weeks. On Wednesday though, for sure. So anyways, take care. Hey guys, thank you for checking in to this cover of Hotel from Undertale. That was bad. If you want a version of this without me talking at the end, you can click the card right up there or the link in the description below. I've been looking forward to this one for so long. I love bossa nova music. Back in high school, while my friends were listening to like The Killers or Beyonce, I was listening to Jobim, like a retired man trapped in a 16-year-old body. For the instrumentation on this one, I first was doing that vibraphone bass flute combo. I used that in Raining Somewhere Else. I love it because it gives the vibraphone kind of this airy, expressive solo quality. I also love the flute quartets in kind of old commercials like 50s or 60s. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of reference that energy and add a little bit more pep throughout the song. And finally, I used the accordion combined with the violin to kind of replicate a guitar tremolo, but also give it a little bit more of that French cafe energy. Anyways, if you like watching this video and you want to come join the bandwagon, click subscribe and hit that notification button so that YouTube lets you know every time that I upload a new video. I've covered a ton of Undertale songs at this point, so if you're interested, I have the full playlist in the corner right up here or in the description below, as well as a Spotify playlist if you're on there. Finally, as always, let me know what you want to hear next. I'm always taking suggestions. And with that, I will see you in 2 weeks. Hey guys, thank you for watching our cover of Runes from Undertale. If you'd like a version of Runes without me talking at the end, I have links in the description below as well as a card right up there. This was a really interesting one to put together because it starts out as this quiet piano feature and then it evolves into this quirky groove midway. Moises did such a great job at capturing both of those elements. And if you haven't already, go follow Moises. He makes great anime and video game covers on piano, and let's get him to 100K. Here's where else I am on the internet, and in the comments below, let me know what Undertale tune you'd like me to do next. Anyways, I will see you in 2 weeks on Wednesday. See ya. Hey, thank you for watching my cover of the Undertale shop theme. It's such a nice day out today, I thought I would just record this end part out here. I'm actually playing Undertale again because I kind of missed the point the first time and I killed everything, and so now I'm gonna not kill everything. I really enjoy this theme because it's such a nice, simple theme, and I thought it would fit so well with the high register of the flute and those plucked strings. A lot of those high notes on flute come out really shrill and harsh, so it can be really difficult to kind of rein those in and make them sound sweet. If you want to hear more Undertale tracks, just leave me a comment and tell me what you'd like to hear. If you want to become part of the bandwagon, click subscribe and hit that notification button so that YouTube lets you know every time that I upload a new video. It really helps. And I will see you in 2 weeks on Wednesday. See ya. Hey guys, thank you for supporting this spooky spider bake sale. If you want a version of this without me talking at the end, you can click the card right up here or in the description below. For this video, I really wanted to reference the story of the spiders and the bake sale, so I thought it would be kind of cool to integrate it with baking a batch of cookies. It was also super fun to premiere this vintage stylophone I bought last March. It needed so much work and it was in the repair shop for months, but I finally got it working. If you liked watching this video and you want to become part of the bandwagon, click subscribe and hit that notification bell so that YouTube lets you know every time that I upload a new video. I also have a full playlist of all my Undertale songs that I've done. It's in the card right up here or in the description below. And please let me know what Undertale songs you want me to do next. This one was so heavily requested for like a year and a half now, and I'm looking forward to what other ones you have for me. And with that, I hope you all have a fun, spooky season, and thanks again for coming to the Spider Bake Sale. Guys, thank you for checking out this collab between me and the legendary Joe Porter. If you want a version of this without me talking at the end, you can click the card up here or in the description below. At the beginning of Undertale, this flower greets you and tells you to catch these friendliness pellets, which are actually bullets. But if you avoid the bullets when they're coming at you, he gets progressively more and more annoyed. I thought it'd be cool to reference this in the piece by making it slowly more chaotic, starting out with kind of a child's toy vibe with the recorder, and then kind of progressing to more dissonance, more percussion, and finally a contrabass clarinet. I went all out with the props this time. We had the real budget. We bought Tic Tacs and then the beaker. I realize it's kind of an unexpected one, but I felt like it would be an awesome one to do with Joe because he has such a cool assortment of random percussion instruments. Yeah, huge thank you to Joe for collabing with me on this one. If you like watching this video and you want to see more by me, why don't you come down and join the bandwagon? Click subscribe and hit that notification button so that YouTube lets you know every time that I upload a new video. Also, if you want full MP3s, backing tracks, sheet music, your name in the credits, or other perks, come down and join my Patreon. Often these videos get copyright claimed and I can't make money off of them, so this helps me keep doing this. And with that, I will see you in 2 weeks on Wednesday. Hey guys, thank you for watching my cover of Ferris Wheel from DELTARUNE. If you want a version of this without me talking at the end, click the card right up here or in the description below. I'm at the Minnesota State Fair filming some B-roll, so I'll go back to my studio to film the rest of this. And we're back in the studio. For the arrangement, I wanted to start it off as a flute solo and then transition into kind of a flute chorus effect, and I achieved that by using a wooden flute and a metal flute, and their sounds are similar but they're a little bit different, so you get this kind of like weird in-between airy quality to it. And then I wanted to use plucked strings as the backing to kind of, I don't know, give it that Spirited Away, Miyazaki, I don't know, string energy. Also in the comments, let me know what DELTARUNE track you'd like me to do next. This one was kind of more obscure on the B-side, so I'm kind of open to doing any of the tracks really. I think they're wonderful. And with that, I hope you all have a good rest of your fall into winter, or whenever you're watching this. I don't know what season it is, so okay, bye. Hey guys, thank you for checking out my first ever Deltarune cover. If you want a version of this without me talking at the end, you can click the card right up here or in the description below. Deltarune to me seems kind of like the thematic evolution of Undertale, so what better way to represent that than a cassette turning over to the B-side. So I actually bought this cassette player since I'm a 90s kid, and yeah, I recorded this on it. You also may have noticed the new instrument that finally came in the mail after 4 months, my sopranino saxophone. So this is an octave above the alto sax, and it's higher than a soprano sax. And for scale, here's the soprano sax, and then this is the sopranino. It's just a little teeny tiny thing. I love the sound of this thing. It kind of sounds like a hybrid between a saxophone and an oboe, almost. For the arrangement of this piece, I wanted to stay kind of close to the EDM original, but then take it in maybe more of a house direction with that piano and some of those different percussion elements. Yeah, it was just a really fun one to record and then also turn around and sample myself. If you like watching this video and you want to come join the bandwagon, click subscribe and hit that notification button so that YouTube lets you know every time that I upload a new video. It takes 1 second and it really helps this channel grow. I have a Patreon if you want sheet musics or backing tracks for these kind of cool things. And finally, let me know in the comments, what other Deltarune songs do you want to hear? Or do you want me to do Undertale again or do Zelda? I'm totally open to covering whatever. I'm just having a fun time making these. With that, I will see you in 2 weeks on Wednesday. Hey guys, thank you for watching my cover of Hip Shop. If you want a version of this without me talking at the end or a reverb and slowed down version, you can click the card right up here or in the description below. I love how Hip Shop is kind of like the groovy evolution from what the shop theme was in Undertale. And so I thought it'd be cool to connect them by taking the bells I'd used in the shop theme, but then actually making them the main point of the song in this Hip Shop cover. If you like watching these videos, please consider joining the bandwagon and subscribing, as well as watching all of these wonderful videos that I make. It really does help out this channel. Also, let me know in the comments what theme you guys want to hear next. I do read them, I do listen to them, and actually, if you vote on my polls that I put on my community tab, I actually let you pretty much decide what cover I'm doing, so let me know. And with that, I will see you in 2 weeks on Wednesday. Hey guys, thank you for checking out this cover of My Castle Town from Deltarune. If you want a version of this without me talking at the end or a reverb and slowed down version, you can click the card right up here or in the description below. First off, I want to thank my piano friend Moises for his beautiful playing on this. The whole arrangement centered around piano, so I really couldn't have done it without you, bud. I'm also really excited to share that I finally got an English horn. It has to be my favorite woodwind sound, so I'm so excited that I got to use it on this, and I thought it would blend so well with the upper register of that bassoon. I also want to mention I have a Spotify playlist of all my Undertale and Deltarune covers if you want to check that out. It's in the description below. And finally, let me know what song you want to hear next, whether it's from Deltarune, Undertale, or a completely different video game. My goal next year is to kind of branch out a bit more, so I'm definitely wanting those suggestions from people. And I will see you guys in 2 weeks on Wednesday.